Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our daily analysis. It's Wednesday. So as you know, if you are new to this channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. So if you've been here, you know the streets of Xtrahot Forex. Don't forget to smash that like, left a comment. That can help assist us to improve the channel. That is also welcomed. What do we see? What do we see? We are actually on our economic calendar. You can see that we don't really have much. We don't really have much. What we have here is only FOMC meeting, which is going to be later around 9 p.m. on my side. I don't think I will be entertaining the market around that time, but let's hope that the meeting is going to be positive. Maybe we'll see the likes of Nasdaq pushing to the upside, US30 is pushing to the upside. But remember, this week we also have earnings from Nvidia. So let's hope that those news are positive and we'll see the push to the upside. That is actually about AI. We know they are producing the hardware, or let's say graphic cards, if you know computer gaming and stuff like that, but they use that mostly for AI or machine learning, right? So tomorrow, which is Thursday, we only have unemployment claims or jobless claims. So yeah, sometimes you can confuse the two. On other calendars, they call it jobless. On other calendars, like here, they call that unemployment claims, right? So there is nothing much. There's nothing much. But when you go on the other side, you will see that, oh, we have news, whatever. Just try to check what's really happening on your CNBCs or financial news, guys. Maybe you will get something that will make you to understand way much better. You can see here Nvidia that I was talking about here. Share of supplier TSMC, chip equipment maker fall ahead of Nvidia earnings report, whatever. So you can just go there because I'm not gonna read everything here. So which means, yeah, we will see what will happen. We will see what will happen. So, but if you are in the group, don't worry. Don't worry. You will be updated. You will be updated, right? So let's go on the charts. Let's go on the charts and see what's really happening without wasting much of your time. Okay. What? What? What's happening? What's happening? I think this thing resetted. Oh, yeah, it's fine. I think my tablet just reset, did a nice reset here. So there is customized button for zoom in, zoom out, next chart. So I think that it's rolled back to its default settings. Anyway, it's fine. So what's really happening here on DXY? We saw DXY yesterday giving us some sell structures, but we saw that one coming. But besides that, you saw that we are coming from a very nice downtrend. So this is no longer a something that can confuse us. What we see now is the market is trying to push the upside, and we need to actually go there and see actually what's really happening. You can see that we have a very nice structure there. I think the market will end up doing something like that. Why? You can easily see that we have sorry, let me just mute this. We have a very nice structure pushing to the upside, but the market was showing us a nice reversal, but this reversal is not really something crazy. You see that we have a nice resistance on top. On the bottom side, this previous resistance, it's now going to be our support. Okay, so it seems like the market will be respecting this area and pushing to the upside. The market was aggressively selling. I thought maybe the market was going to break this area, but nope, the market did not really break. So now it's not like we are forced to have this diagonal structure. The thing is, we just need to have that because we know that this is still a fresh. You can see we just broke out here. So this is still a fresh a trend, so which means we're gonna have something like that going further. But we don't really have to rush that, right? We don't really have to rush that trend. We can wait for the market to mature, then it will give us that structure going further. So maybe something like this will happen, then we're gonna have something like that going further. So the market mostly moves like that, especially on this type of uptrend. So this shows that yes, the market yesterday lost some momentum here and there, but we are on an area where the market might start to push to the upside. That is also possible. But later on, since there are economic news from FOMCs, there are some meetings and stuff. So whatever that they're going to say there is going to affect the market. But we will see. Not really that much, but mostly they will just still keep whatever that they were saying last month. They'll say, oh, we're waiting for enough data, whether we need to cast the rates, this and that, so much stuff. But we have to follow our technical analysis, because there will always be some news all over. So it's not like they're gonna stop. Maybe next week they're gonna have the other one. So the market won't keep up with that, and we also won't keep up with every news that we see, but rather focus on the ones that they can release the figures. Then you can see that, oh, this is positive or this is negative. So now we are on USD JPY. What's really happening on USD JPY? We can easily see that yes, the market has been actually showing us that it's pushing to the upside. So now we're expecting the market to do what? To give us this nice consolidation structure there, and then after we will be expecting the market to push the upside. Why? Because we are on that uptrend. We are on this uptrend. You can see we have a few touches. So I'm expecting maybe another touch here, but this is not going to be a surprising one, because around this level it's going to be another previous resistance, which makes a very good support. If the market doesn't really entertain that, obviously we can say the market can actually still break this resistance. Then we can say, okay, it's time for us to do what? To look for that buy. But for now, you just have to wait as the market is still around this level. So unless if maybe the market gives us a nice reversal, then we will be looking for that buy, right? So let's push to the next one. What's really happening on GBP USD? We can easily see that, no man, the market is giving us that consolidation structure. That's why we said we don't really have to jump straight to the market. We just have to wait. And the bigger structure is quite straightforward. You can see that we have been on this uptrend for quite some time. And here we had this consolidation structure, but still respecting our uptrend. Guess what? The market actually broke out of that. Now we have this consolidation structure, and then that's what we see. The market is just consolidating there. I'm expecting to see any. I'm not now. I can't guess where the market is going to go, but we already have a clue that, you know what, the market just broke out, which is good. So this means that the market is trying to do what? To change the trend. But when we see this, we expect the market to do what? Just to continue pushing or going down, but we don't really see that happening. It's like the market doesn't really know, or the market is not really sure about this direction, because we've seen this several times. So which means the market can still break this, and you can see it's trying to do that. The market can still break this resistance and keep pushing to the upside. That is way too possible. But for us to be on the safer side, it means we already see that this is a level of a support. That's great. So for us to say we jump on the market, yes, we would like to take it here and push it lower, but this is not really, guys, we don't play here. We use money. The best way to do this is to wait for the market to get out of this consolidation structure. And that will show us that, yeah, since the market broke out, at least now we can see a proper move, a bigger move, because we just saw this move here. So whatever that is happening is just a repetition. So the market is not going anywhere. But if the market breaks this support, then we can confidently say, you know what, now we can see a nice sell structure. Yes, we saw it before, but the market was not moving. So now, once the market start to break that, we can start to do what, to place our sell pending orders, and yeah, we can enjoy. But for now, we just waiting. We just waiting. It's like the market is waiting for something to push it, maybe the news or something like that, because there is a chance that the market can bounce back, and that is called an adjustment. The market can still continue with that uptrend, and if that happens, if you sold, you know how it feels, right? So yeah, on this one, it's not really good. This one is not really nice. Why? Because if you check the structure there, we had a very nice structure. You can see the market, it was pushing lower. The market was going lower. This is called a resistance. You can see that the market has this sort of support resistance. You can see that. So now we're expecting the market to respect this area. Guess what? The market actually pushed up and reached this sort of a reversal there, or sorry, resistant. So it seems like the market will be respecting that. We will see if maybe the market doesn't really break out. If it respects that, it means that we're supposed to look for that continuation of a sell, and that can be a good one. So which means this one here, nope, did not really work in our favor. So we're supposed to have something like that. I hope you see that. I hope you see that. But the market, guys, the market can go crazy. There is so much stuff going on. So which means we just need to be extra careful. The market can still break out there. There is nothing that can stop the market. But another thing is we can see that we are still on that downtrend, which means we can still hold, or we can still see another opportunity. But the problem is the market moved a little bit above our resistance there. So for you to say, let me jump on the market here, no, it's not really going to be safe. Wait for the market to cross this resistant line, because the market can respect that and push up. So wait for the market to cross that. Then once it pushes lower, you can actually jump on that market and start to eat. So let's push to the next one, which is actually gold. So on gold is a different story. I tried to force it so that maybe it might make sense, but nope. The market showed us that no, it's now gold is quite stronger. It seems like the market will be continuing to push the upside. But what do we see? What do we see on the chart? Please, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. So what do we see here? We see that, yes, gold was actually pushing to the upside. Very nice, by the way. The structure was just straightforward. But after this nice push, after this nice uptrend, we saw the market breaking out around this area. And the market is now trying to get back, because what we had was this area also. Let me zoom. We had a nice structure that actually separated our uptrend to a downtrend. So we had this because it's an area where the market was respecting also. You can see that even here the market did respect. So now we had this sort of a horizontal structure, the one that you saw on GBP. Instead of the market respecting this area and continue pushing lower, we saw something like this. Same thing that I was talking about a GBPUSD. The market can do this. And you can't say the market created a fake breakout. It's not. The market was just adjusting the structure. Yes, we are still, if the market keeps pushing up like that, we no longer have any choice. We're going to say, yeah, maybe this was going to be something else, but nope. It means we are actually going to continue with that uptrend. And you can see that the market just broke out, retested, but it's not really clear for me to say let's eat or let's take any trade on gold. Everything is supposed to be clear. Remember, we can't just trade every day. Opportunities, they don't really present themselves like now and then every day. No, sometimes you might find that this week we might not even have anything on gold. Then maybe next week we can have something. And that is fine. We don't really have to chase the market. There are so many things that you can trade. But just because there are so many things that you can trade, we don't really mean go trade 10 things at once. No, focus on very, very few pairs, maybe 2, 3, and you know that, okay, I'm trading Nasdaq and gold. So if I don't really see an opportunity on gold, I will see an opportunity maybe on Nasdaq or something else. Simple as that. So you are not forced to trade every day. The problem is most of you just have this money goals. And once you start to have money goals, once you start to have, okay, let's say for example, if maybe you say, I want to reach $500 per week, so this force you to actually have trade every day. Why? Because the aim is to reach this 500, right? So, and if you missed Monday, let's say Monday there was nothing, Tuesday you will be forced to look for something, because now it means you are going to miss this target, and that emotionally is not going to be good. So you will be trying to search for stuff, and your mind is way too stronger. It will just give you some unnecessary opportunities, or you will think like, oh, the market is giving me this, and you just take trades. You just take trades unnecessarily. You end up losing more because of money goals or unnecessary targets. So sometimes I can say, I used to tell my people that I work with, just the best way actually in the market. It's not really, yes, when you work anywhere, you're supposed to have goals. It's fine, or targets. But this is not really a fact. It's something that people tell you to have. Have goals, have targets. Yeah, mostly everyone knows about that. But what if you work on yourself? You work on this big head. You work on yourself. You work on yourself. And when you work on yourself, you do things the opposite way. Instead of looking for the targets or these goals, why don't you work on your risk management? Why don't you work on your mindset? And whatever that you do here, why don't you work on this stop loss and improve on the losses that you will be taking? And automatically, if you can manage that, if you can master that, obviously you can master this 100%, but you can be better than someone who is not really thinking about that, right? Oh, not hit your head here, your big head. So if you work on yourself than trying to look for the targets, there is only one destination. It doesn't really matter, even if you don't really set the goals. If you improve your strategy, if you improve your risk management, if you improve the way you approach the market, if you improve and make peace with the market not going in your favor, and make peace that, you know what, I will get out if the market doesn't follow whatever that I was trying to do. I will get out if I lose this much. I will only take maximum of 2 positions if there are opportunities that day. Guess what? Even if you don't really have goals, right? Or targets, even if you did not really set these targets, it means one way or another, you are going to have an account that is growing. And that you can say, now I can set goals because I saw that I can reach this month within a week. I can reach this much within 2 weeks, whatever. But why do you set goals when you know that you are still greedy? When you know that you can't control your emotions? Dreaming. Unfortunately, that is the truth that everyone has to face, right? And you need people who will tell you the truth, because that makes you uncomfortable. We don't really have to polish you and say, or sugarcoat stuff here, and then they sound good. No, you have to make sure that you have to make sure that you work on yourself. Sometimes it's easy. I think it's easy to master the strategy and stuff like that, but your emotions is something else. You know, when we talk about emotions, because maybe this might be a bigger time for some and stuff like that, because it's not really explained well. Actually, the way you behave when things go right, the way you behave when things goes right, and the way you behave when things goes wrong. Is your behavior the same? Mostly it's no. Here, when things goes right, you feel like you are on top of your game, right? You feel like everything for that the rest of the year is gonna be fine, but you think you just got it right for 2 days, right? You did not really plan for other days. So when things are wrong, also you act weird. You act like you never knew that there was something that is called a loss, but you are in the market. So you act like you don't know much about the stop loss. You act like, oh, stop loss won't make you money. 1, 2, 3. Dreaming. Change that, and you will see some smaller changes. By the way, if you want to learn more, guys, if you want to learn more from Kenzo, you can see on the screen there, we have mentorship. 12 months is $350. If you want mentorship and also lifetime signals, you get a discount, and that is gonna be $450. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. I need to change that because that special is done actually there. We need to change that. Pamphlet, that special is no longer there. But yes, if you want to learn mentorship, is $350. There are our VIP signals packages, and those red numbers, you can ignore them for now. Ignore them because that special has ended. So prop firm challenge, if you want to win your prop firm stuff, is $350. Let me help you to win your prop firm and your challenges or whatever. You can let me know, right? So what's really happening? What's really happening on US30? Guys, we talk too much, man. We talk too much. I'm trying to make these videos very short, but anyways, it's fine. You can skip to whatever that you feel like. Maybe, oh, this is Nasdaq, US30, whatever. So on US30, we can see that yes, the market is still on a very nice uptrend. The market is still, it's been uptrending for quite some time. That's the reason why I follow trends. So from here, from the beginning, I've been looking for buy positions only, ne? So we've been looking for buys only, right? So which means even here, I'm still waiting for a very nice structure for me to take those buy positions. But we have two structures. So if you check there, you see that, yeah, we are still on that uptrend. Already this one makes sense. It's a resistant. But on the bottom side, or yeah, on the bottom side, you can see that we have a structure. And that structure has a nice potential. Then the market, there is a possibility for the market to touch that and push the upside. You see that? Another one, we still have this diagonal one. And it seems like the market is actually there. So we don't know if maybe the market will touch this, push up, or maybe we're gonna see a breakout. But you know what? You don't really have to stress. What you can do is wait, because you know what? We follow the market. As the market do its thing, then here it's us. We follow, not the other way around. The market and then us. We are always in front. Like, you always say, oh, the market will do this, then you jump. No, wait for the market to do its thing before you jump. Sometimes the market is showing us everything every day, but we don't really follow that. We always, we are like in a hurry. I don't know where we are running to, but we are always in a hurry to make something, you see. But anyways, we have these two structures. Maybe the market will respect this one, we don't know, or maybe the market will break, but the market will always show us that. If the market doesn't really do any of this, it means the market will be going up, trying to break out there. And if it breaks out, then we will be looking for a very, very, very nice buy, right? So yeah, now let's push to the next one. Which is Nasdaq 100. What's really happening on Nasdaq 100? You can easily see that yes, the market is still on that uptrend. And if you check, before we go closer, you can easily see that before that, we had this structure. We had this area where we have this support. I can say this is our stronger support, right? It's our stronger support because it's the outer one, or you can just call it outer support, ne? So once the market was pushing to the upside, we started to see the market doing what? Breaking out. Now the market started to give us this inner support, and this one actually, one way or another, it can be broken anytime. But we know that even if maybe the market breaks here, just know that we still have this outer support. And that means that the market is actually still on that uptrend. Yes, the market can still reverse here, but the market is still actually on an uptrend, and we might still see a nice bullish move. So now we have this area, which is our last hope. If the market breaks that, obviously we will be waiting for the market to respect this area. If the market doesn't really push the upside, if the market pushes to the upside, that is good, because it means the market was just adjusting on this trend. It means we will be pushing to the upside again. But for now the market played some serious game with us there. Well, let's check that. You can see that I also have a notification. We are in a smaller profit. I'm in a smaller profit, so I'm just waiting for the market to actually push to the upside. But maybe when the market opens, we will see. But what I like is I saw the market respecting this area. Remember that it's actually a 4 hours time frame. So even if maybe the market comes back, it might respect this area again and start to push to the upside. If I'm wrong, it means we'll see the market breaking out of this, and we will see a very nice sell, which I'm not going to entertain, because I still believe that this is an uptrend. Then we will be continuing buying after that. So remember, we don't really go against the trend. If you go against the trend, there's nothing wrong with that. This is just my strategy. It's not like maybe I'm missing out. I just don't really like to go against the trend. If I said this is a buy, you can see that it means that I was looking for buy positions for quite some time. So I'm not in a hurry. You can see on S&P 500, it's been going up for quite some time. So we can say 90% of the time the market was going up. And then 10% it's when the market is giving us this smaller reversal. Because even though we had smaller reversals, the market kept pushing to the upside. So which means at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Because if you bought anyway, even if you bought at the highest area, like here, if you bought here, one way or another, the market was going to come in your favor. But if you sold, just imagine if you sold here. If you sold here, then maybe you were going to go in a smaller profit, but just imagine for more than 3 months or 2 months, the market never came back around this level. The market never came around this level. But anyway you bought, if you bought it anywhere, at the end of the day, the market was going to come back in your favor, and you can still make something out of that, right? That's why, that's the mindset behind that. Maybe you can try to explain that to someone who doesn't really understand, but I hope you guys understand my point. So S&P 500, quite similar to what we see now on Nasdaq or maybe US30. We don't really have a diagonal structure that much here, so I'm expecting to see a nice push to the upside. You can see this area, it was also a nice support, so I'm expecting a nice reversal maybe later on when the market opens. Maybe this will be good. Let's hope that maybe Nvidia results or earnings, they're going to go plus whatever, then we're going to see the market pushing to the upside. So I'm still expecting to see a nice bullish structure, so which means today we might have a very nice buy pending order on this structure. So German 30, what's really happening? It seems like I was not really wrong. I think we need to have a nice pending order going up. You can see we had this resistance here. We had a support. Previously, this was a downtrend. We had a breakout. We're no longer on this. So now it seems like the market broke out. You can see that. Now it seems like the market wants to retest here, then push to the upside. We will see. We will see, because this is the bit higher. So, but it's not really a overbought. It's just that the market is high, but it's not really an overbought. So let's push straight to US oil. I was thinking about US oil. I thought maybe, what if maybe we can have a sell? But I thought twice that this thing is aggressive, guys. So there is no point trying to give people a sell, and it's aggressive than gold. US oil is very aggressive. So if you just say, let's sell, guys, will get out late and this thing push up, you're gonna lose enough money. So the best way is, let's just wait for the market to reach our support area. Why? You can easily see that the market makes sense. So if things are making sense, why can't you wait? you can see we have a support area, we have a resistant area that the market respects, and you can see that, yeah, there is a chance for the market to respect that. So are you forced to sell? I don't know. If you are forced, you can do whatever that you want. But if you are not forced, you can wait for the market to reach this support area. Then we can look for that buy. Unless if the market tries to do what? Break out of that, we will start to look for that sell. Right, so yeah, I think this is enough. So don't forget to smash that sub button, subscribe, please guys, subscribe. I'm expecting to reach maybe 20k this year. I'm expecting to reach that, so you can make it possible by smashing that subscribe button. So thank you very much, guys. I will see you on the next one. I'll just make sure that I update you like every day. So thank you. Bye.